But Des, what is your pick?
Okay, so for my pick, I originally believe it was going to be Tiffany Stratton because I think it does make the most sense. But they're struggling with ticket sales, and if they really want to get the biggest match possible, I think it's Rhea Ripley, which is why I'm actually going to go with Rhea Ripley. I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm just going to go in a sense where it's star power, right? I think it was on SmackDown last Friday where Rhea Ripley and Io were talking, and then Jade walked by. So I think maybe there might be some tension there, but there's also Jade and Charlotte. This is not a pick, but I'm gonna throw this out there. What if we get something similar to last year when Jade Cargill made her big return to attack Naomi? What if Charlotte comes in and actually takes out Alexa Bliss instead, starting their feud where Charlotte's jealous that Alexa Bliss is going to get the opportunity that Charlotte really wanted against Jade?
Says, I want to know what you think about Becky Lynch and AJ Lee.
As much as I would like to agree with Shad, because I do really like Becky Lynch and I think she's one of the most entertaining parts of Raw, I gotta agree with you, Ben. I think the only reason they done this is so AJ Lee could win the championship in Chicago. She can hold it for the entire WrestleMania build. Honestly, she might make maybe two or three, a few appearances on Raw here and there, show off the belt, try to get some other challengers in, and then ultimately lose it at WrestleMania. I think it makes the most sense because if Becky Lynch wins, it's like, what other path is there for her to go? She already fought Maxine multiple times, and AJ Lee's been a thorn on her side, so it makes sense for AJ Lee to be her at WrestleMania, to be her at Elimination Chamber.
Des, what is your prediction?
It's CM Punk. I mean, that one's pretty obvious, but we already know Punk's going to win. So let's try and dig a little bit deeper. All right. I think what they should do is that they should do exactly what they did back in Belfast, Ireland, but they have to try to make it look like Finn is going to win. We all know Punk is going to win, but they got to plant that little bit piece of doubt that can get in somebody's head. Because after the match, I think what should happen is Punk Balor, they shake hands, you know, like they did back then. Punk basically gives the Chicago crowd, gives Balor his flowers. Punk leaves the ring. Judgment Day comes out. They want to console him, and then that's when the turn happens. And then the Judgment Day officially kicks him out. We finally have Finn turn into his demon form. He takes on Dominic because this is getting ridiculous. This Judgment Day storyline's been going since probably 2024. Like, it's time, man. It's time for them to just end this entire group. So if they don't do it on Chamber, at least do it on Raw. But the winner, it's CM Punk. You can bet the house on it. You can bet my car.
I mean, Des, what is your shout?
I agree with you, Ben. I think it's going to be Danhausen. I think it makes the most sense. You know, him and Punk are the best of buddies. It's in Chicago. And I feel like if it's going to be anybody in the box, it would be Danhausen. I heard somebody say it's going to be a Triple H coming out. And it's going to be like, it's time for a new era in the new box. I was hearing like promotional things like WWE 2K. I will say this, though. I feel like no matter what it's going to be, people are going to be disappointed online. And like that's the thing where it's like you just don't know. A lot of people were speculating Chris Jericho, which I don't think it's going to happen anymore because his contract AEW is frozen, so I don't see that happening. So if I had to throw a dart on the wall, then I'm going to go with the very nice, very evil Danhausen in the box.
But Des, what is your opinion on this match?
I'm going to be honest. I was fully expecting everyone to say Cody Rhodes. I'm in agreement with you guys. I wasn't expecting it. I'm going to go Randy Orton. I think it makes the most sense, honestly, because like you said, Cody and Drew, we've already seen it. It's predictable. These guys have been feuding probably since like September or July already. So you just want something different. And I think Randy Orton is the X factor in everything. He's like the glue that keeps everything together because Randy Orton and Drew, they have history. Fatu's mystery attacker's still out. And I think it's Randy Orton. And then you can also go where Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn, where, you know, Sami Zayn was like telling Cody Rhodes, he's like, the reason why I'm champion is because the reason why I'm champion is because I take advantage of those opportunities, and I feel like it's going to be just like King and Queen of the Ring, where Randy Orton was staring at Cody Rhodes, and now it's going to be Cody Rhodes staring at Randy Orton in disgust, where Cody is going to, like, you know, shake his hand, but like, congratulations, Randy. But in reality, Cody's knowing like time's running out, and he's supposed to be QB1, and he's not. He's on the main event of WrestleMania. So yeah, I agree. I'm going to say Randy Orton. Also, Orton should turn heel. If Cody wins, Orton should turn heel on the spot because, I mean, unless that, I feel like it's very predictable if Cody wins. So if Cody does win, Orton has to turn heel immediately. But I think Orton's going to win.